I try to live as much of that lifestyle as I can. I try to do it 80% of the time, so 20% of the time it could be a bad boy. A young guy named Kieran, and he sort of brought my physical fitness levels and also my mindset about how to be healthy in all senses. He just awakened that, and really I feel like he was not just a trainer, but a teacher, like a guru in some ways. Just recently I went to go see him to go do a workout with him because I happened to be in Bangalore in India. And he looked at me and he's like, "You look younger." It's been 5 years. I'm like 50 plus. So I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Everything. Now I've got gray hair now. I didn't have it then." And all that. So I was like, "That's interesting." He's like, "But you look more stressed." I look younger, but more stressed.
Right.
But the last time you saw me, I was younger. Right. And you say I looked older then, but I had this big job like at a Wall Street investment bank, which should be stressful. And now I'm kind of in career sabbatical and I look more stressed. He said, the stress that you were experiencing back then was external stress. Stress of the market, stress of your professional responsibility, stress of like life. Those you can kind of put boundaries on, you can kind of manage. You manage with your lifestyle, you manage with like some of the choices you make or the level of engagement you even have. Like how much do you care? Are you able to detach from things? The stress, he said, you're experiencing now is coming from the inside. It's the things you think you're supposed to be doing or the things you're supposed to be, the questions you have, the worries you have, they're coming from the inside. There's no defense against that. It's dead on. External stress is like putting more weight on the bar. You can get stronger. Yeah. Internal stress can be any number of different things. It could be like a fever, it could be like a cough, whatever. Pick your physiological sort of thing, but if it's emotional, then it's everything. And some people might say it's like your vibration, it's your metabolism. Some people might say it's like your nervous system, but my view is it's you. I don't even know where it is because I know where it is. It's here, right? It's not here trying to get here. What I did well in my old life was just manage a lot of external stress, which is what people are trying to do.
Right.
What I'm learning to do now so that I don't have some guy tell me that I look younger but more stressed, and so I don't actually end up being older and more stressed, is think about what are those stresses that are coming from inside. You can talk about ice baths, and we can talk about sleep hygiene, and we can talk about stoicism in a way to manage all these external stresses or detachment or make sure you get your cardio, whatever. But internal stresses are a lot more complicated because they're in here. And if it's in here, it's in here. And if it's in here and here, they're fundamental. They're not even molecular, they're atomic. They may not even be atomic, they may be subatomic. We're talking quantum level of infiltration into your entire being.